Scott, and I'm an American in Bangkok. Say goodbye to mask life. Healthy residents, visitors to Thailand can now let their faces see the light of day. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. The day we can finally say goodbye to our mask and hello to our faces. Now, this is news to me because I haven't worn my mask in months, and a lot of other people I know haven't worn their mask in months, but many Thai people are still wearing their mask. After 3 years of the pandemic, 50 million people have been infected. 80% of the citizens of Thailand have received second booster doses, and 40% have had a third dose, resulting in COVID-19 immunity among 96% of the population, says Dr. Yang Puvarawan, a prominent Thai virologist. In other words, healthy people in Thailand can finally take off their masks and breathe easy. Like I said, I thought we could take our mask off long ago. That's at least what the government said, but people have elected not to. Your choice. That's what it comes down to. But before you throw your mask in the trash, mine have been in the trash for a long time. I don't even carry one with me anymore. But before you throw your mask in the trash, there are a few things to keep in mind. And I do think you should listen to this information. According to Dr. Puvarawan, adults with respiratory diseases should still wear face masks outside the home, and everyone should still wear a mask on public transportation and in crowded space. But for the rest of us, it's all about personal choice. I don't know what is news here, but I guess that a prominent virologist is saying this is news in itself. So if you're someone who has been dying to show off your new haircut, or if you're just tired of breathing in your own sweaty, stinky, hot air that's been trapped on your mask, all the pollution of Thailand, or Bangkok at least, now is your chance. Just remember to keep an eye out for any highly contagious COVID strains that may be circulating, especially now that international travel is picking up. I don't know how you can keep an eye out for any highly contagious COVID strains, but I didn't write this article. BA 5.2, don't even know what that is, that tells you where I am, is not worrisome as Thailand has already faced it. Instead, the XBB.1.5 and BQ.1.1 subvariants from the US and Europe are concerning, says Dr. Puvarawan. Now, I don't want to go against science. I believe in science. However, at this point, I don't know. It just seems like all this is a bit of overkill. Just my opinion. I think if you have major health issues, you need to be safe. Otherwise, stay healthy, get a little more fit, lose a little weight, whatever it might be, get yourself healthy, and move on. In the end, it's all about personal choice. Some people may choose to stick with their masks for now, while others may be ready to let their faces fly free. As Dr. Puvarawan put it, as wearing a face mask is no longer mandatory, it hasn't been mandatory in months. Everyone needs to decide themselves whether to use one as we enter new normal circumstances. Let me tell you something. I'm not normal. The people I don't know, they're not normal. No one's normal. There is no normal. Wearing a mask is not normal. I don't care what you say. Wearing a mask as a human being is not something that, if it's normal to wear a mask, let me rephrase this. If it's so normal to wear a mask, then why aren't you born with a mask on? Because that's not how it is. That's not how things happen. You don't come out of the womb with a mask on. It's not normal. And actually, what I've heard, and I've heard this from many people, I've seen it in the news, I've read it, it's all over the place. I'm not going to cite sources, at least not now, but, take everything I say with a grain of salt. It's YouTube. I'm not a doctor, and I'm certainly not a virologist. But I would say, from what I've heard, it's actually detrimental to be wearing a mask. And I know for me, after a while, listen, my nose is messed up. I got problems. I got issues. Breathing is not something that comes easy for me. I've been punched in the nose many times. My nose is a little off. I can't breathe so good. So when I wear a mask, when I put the mask on, I don't want it to be an all-day affair. If I have to wear a mask, I will wear one. I'm not going to make a problem. I'm not going to refuse and fight people. I may refuse, but I would probably just leave. That's the best way to handle it. You just leave. You don't enter the establishment. Now, if you have to enter, guess what? It's probably better. You put the mask on and you go in and you do what you have to do. And then if you want, it's personal choice. It's not a law. You can take the mask off and go on your merry way and go to the temples and go to the beaches and see all your girlfriends and boyfriends or whatever they are and have your fun in Thailand. Thailand is a fun place. It can be very fun. The mask makes it less fun. That's just fact. So whether you choose to keep your mask on or take it off, just remember to stay safe and healthy. Isn't that what life is about? You got to be healthy enough to make it as long as you can and have as much fun as you can. At least that's my mentality about life. Make it as long as you can, having as many good times and good experiences as you can, while not requiring Pampers at the age of 50 or 60 or whatever the age is. Not pissing all over yourself. Not coughing up blood every other minute. I mean, if you can help it, obviously things happen. But the bottom line is, you got to be healthy. So stay healthy. And for those of us who are ready to say goodbye to our mask, let's all take a moment to appreciate our faces, even this one. I appreciate my face for what it is. It is what it is. And acknowledge that it's been a long time coming. And finally, there is a voice of reason. And he happens to be a virologist. Isn't that lovely? I believe him more than I believe some people. Like maybe the health minister who doesn't have a health background. Until next time, I am Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Until next time, choke the little jerk and my. That's good luck and see you later.